Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Fights, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is 1806 on the 10th of August, 2024. 1806 on the 10th of August, 2024, and the Dogs of War have assembled and are pleased to see you here. Oh, I am back from a lovely week in Quebec, rooting around the plains of Abraham. I wish it to be stated, having now done this. Oh, how you doing, Volker?
I'm doing pretty well.
Are you rested? Are you rested from our trip yet?
That I am. I slept in nice and late.
I thought you did, yeah. Everybody should know the story. It was funny in the book I was reading. It said, "As every schoolboy knows." I'm not sure that's true anymore. I'm not. But as every schoolboy knows, in 1759, Wolfe ascends to the plains of Abraham and takes over Quebec, and that's basically the reason that Quebec is English to this day, is British, and is part of a unified Canada. Even though, as is so often the case in such things, the French haven't entirely accepted it.
I mean, if you ask the Quebecois if they're British, they'll probably say non.
No. No
one will understand them, so it won't matter.
It won't matter. I'm told by some of the folks we spoke to that there's a statue, there is a monument to where Wolfe was shot, and there's a monument where he died, and there's a conjoined monument nearer to the Chateau Frontenac where they're both on it. It was part of trying to unify the country and all that other stuff. And it says on one side Montcalm defeated, and the other side Wolfe victorious. Apparently, it's taken several tries to get people to stop scraping victorious off of it. So that's been slow in coming. I'll just put it that way. And so, despite all that, we did go down. There is a lovely. If you've never gone, go to the far end of the Plains of Abraham, the far eastern end. There is a walking path that will take you down to the St. Lawrence, right to another fight. It's either known as it goes by two names: the Cove of Foulon or Wolfe's Cove, depending whether you're French or British. It's the spot where Wolfe's troops landed on that September morning in 1759 and made their way up. You can go all the way down there, and then you can walk all the way up. Now, they give you a path across the grain. You don't have to shoot straight up like Billy's guys did that morning. But, Velker's in a whole lot better shape than I am, and it wasn't happening. I do not know how those men did it. So I'm
British magic.
British magic. I have begun to believe that it was faked, like the moon landing.
With great difficulty, I imagine.
Yeah, and for that very reason, Montcalm took no effort to guard it because he thought nobody could come up it. He did put guys, and there were guys there anyway because he knew there was a cove there. But it's a lot.
Line, basically.
Yeah, Quebec is a lovely, lovely city, which is chock full of history and all sorts of other thoughts that I'll have down the road. But wow, Haz is going to redo his car. Wow, that's a big investment, man. That's a big investment. And Haz, of course, you're first. But that's not what we're talking about tonight. We're back in the saddle, and we are doing bloody big battles. The Battle of Bautzen. The Battle of Bautzen. We are on turn 6 of 9. 6 of 9. So, the clock is running. I should say we just finished up turn 6. We're on turn 7, 8, 9. We have 3 to go. Count them 3. And we will be, going to, this is on a razor's edge for those who can't tell. If you don't recall our victory conditions, this is a close matter indeed. So let us not delay. Our players are the same. I am delighted to have you back to the table. I say to the French, have at.
Alrighty, let's give it a shot. Let's start with these boys up front, because they're in a bad way.
Yeah, also spent. Oof.
They do have Napoleon here.
Yeah,
so I think
let's take a hard look at that, because that spent is going to cost them 2 if memory serves.
Yeah,
it drops them to a 4. But they do have themselves a Napoleon, which takes them up to a 3, and a 3 on that. They are disrupted, no move.
No. You said it was a 6 down to a 4, up to a 5.
Oh, which is it's a 6. I'm sorry. What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
He rolled a 6. just want to make sure that there's no other modifiers that I'm missing here. Yeah, difficult terrain.
He's
You're sitting on a river. You're sitting on a stream, my friend. Yeah. Oh, nope, doesn't count. Marsh. I love. You know what? I'm going to give Chris some credit here. He says what that counts for. Marsh, woods, town. This is none of those things. Well done. Yeah. So I think you're right. That gives you a 5, which is a rally in place, no move.
I will remove this disrupted marker.
Yes. I'm sure that's welcome.
Very much so. I guess we'll go with the Imperial Guard.
Who are also disrupted. Oh dear.
5 rally in place.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go with 11 core here.
11 core, looking, finding. Got him.
Oh, someone's moving.
Yeah, that's a move. Look at that. What's the line for this one? This is going to matter.
I'm looking at it and figuring out what I want to do.
Yeah, sure. Fair enough.
I have to come up. Throw them up this way and throw them in this area right here.
Well, when you get to there, you're going to phase.
That's fine.
So, here you go. Give him a kick to the right piece. There you go. Perfect. That's beautiful.
Other 11th core back here. Parked. The old guard. +1 will get it. Let's see. They'll just bring her behind the gun here.
Yeah, because it's a down 3, is it not? If you're just crossing that stream.
Yeah, just crossing the stream. Yeah, I had these boys over here. They get one. They come straight in like that.
They won't be able to because they're going to cross that river, which is going to cost them down to 9. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Let's do it. So we'll go shoot. Bonk.
Yeah, that's... Ooh, you did well. That was well done. That's FCP to FCP. I like it.
Okay. These guys. Ooh, it's a +1.
Are they in range? Yes, they are. Very good.
Half move. You know what we're gonna do now.
Yep.
I have to, pretty much. They're actually in the 3-inch, basically the 3-inch bubble. So.
Yeah, unless you want to leave that way.
I'll go to Grim, and we can keep moving to keep going left here.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Oh dear, that's going to be a half.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's a village, isn't it?
No, that's not it. It's that they're disrupted, and you need a 9 to get out.
Well, you need 9 for a full move. They get a half
Yeah,
move just
yeah.
for rolling the
Right.
rolling the 7-8.
Yep.
You actually want to turn their facing. Other division.
Oh, they get a full move.
There they go.
I
Fine.
get
Wakey, wakey.
it. Huzzah. They are going to get
Yeah, that's going to cost
that'll-
him. That's going to cost. If you go that way, you're down to a total of 3 inches. No, it's 3 off 9. Sorry,
It'll be-
you get a half
it'll be
move.
6.
You get 3 6. Yeah, down to 6 inches.
And this is just this is for possession of the heights,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So-
Yeah, but you're going to have to be better than that.
yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Still, they're in the position to
Oh yeah, no doubt.
do it.
Those guys are spent, but
Yeah, no, I'm not even going to bother moving them. They're not worth it at this point. My Italian,
Mm-hmm.
+1, I think I'll get them.
Mm-hmm.
7 again, I don't remember.
7 should be full move if you're not disrupted.
Oh yeah, full move. Now where can they go?
You can either hit these guys or you can try and skirt this way.
Yeah, I want to skirt.
You have to basically. That's your 3-inch bubble there, so. You
No,
have
it's
to,
it's off his FCP.
Oh, that was off any point of the enemy.
I don't believe so. Wouldn't hurt to
Okay.
look. Zoc. At any point, that is a cruelty of the first order. Yeah, it's time to start counting the times I got to dive into the book. Must start judging inefficiency. This is 1. Zoc.
It's my intention, though.
Base edges. You are correct, man.
Alright, you can do it though, but from your line can do it, that's still 9
Yeah.
inches, so that'll get you up there. Remember, you can turn around and come try to smack you, so be careful about that.
True. Do you want to do nay first, or should
I
I
might
do-
as well. For all the good it's going to do us, we'll see. Oh, full move. For once.
get those Barden boys?
I do have to
Yeah.
look up what the difference is between the spray and the river. Is it just they're both 3?
I think it's both.
They're
I
both
think with
3?
half move for
Is
both.
it no, because rivers are the streams are 3. The
think
streams are
the
the
spray
streams
is
are
a half
the,
move, I
the
think.
streams are 3 inches. Yeah, that's my guess. Is that you're looking at a half move, but I don't think scenarios should count because that's particular. He said, making up rules as he goes. Scenario notes. Bautzen is a town. Yeah, half move.
Alright, so they're good where they are then. Guys behind. 4. 4.
That's nothing. That's a 6.
Ugh.
That's a 6.
And these guys. There we go.
Holy cow. The opposite.
They're going to come up here. That's as far as I can get. And they'll drop their bridge right there.
Oh my goodness.
Or Bridget.
More bridges.
It's like right there, I guess.
Right there?
Yep.
You got a
And
bridge.
we'll try for the gun. 6 will be a half move. He's gonna limber. And he's got 3. Now let's kind of scoot
No,
up
but
here.
that even crossing at the
bridge-
bridge. Nope,
No,
that's
he's in
right,
march
yeah,
column
yeah,
going
that's right,
across
yeah,
the
yeah,
bridge.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so,
Is the bridge immediate?
yes,
Yep. He has spent his half move.
the half move is basically ascend, bring pontoons down, and so on.
I see.
That's it. So on to you again.
Actually, I totally forgot to do those guns. Dude. I'll do them in a sec. This division. Stop wiggling.
Ooh, that's nothing.
There we go.
It's a half.
Something.
Yeah, I gotta drop out for just a minute. I'll be right back.
Already.
This gun.
Yes. Feast or famine, not in between.
7th Corps.
Ugh.
And there's that famine again.
Since I actually forgot to do one, that.
That's all right. That's a full.
Because I can't exactly see anything.
Nope.
Don't forget this gun over here too, the half battery.
I think it can see the infantry.
Yeah.
There's that sliver of a gap.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that.
It looks like the other one, the other half battery can as well.
Yeah, they should have line of sight.
I'm all done.
Defensive
All right.
fire, French.
One sec, I have
Oh, sorry.
more move I want to try.
Oh.
This gun here.
That gun there.
He's going to pivot, so he can get angle that way. All right, now they can shoot at me.
Generals.
Oh yeah, generals.
Yeah, generals. They made a big difference this turn. There's some very, very saucy defensive fire out there. Yes, there is. It's an important defensive fire. We'll start with yours, Achilles, since Mike's away.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead. But go ahead, Achilles.
That's what you get.
Yeah, I was actually having to just log out of TTS and back in. So
Ooh.
All right. I guess we'll go.
Would we say this is actually taken?
Nope. Get yourself up there.
I'm technically up there.
No, you're not.
Thank you.
You're standing on it? You're
wanna
standing on
take
it?
Exactly. You want to take it, get on it.
No, no. Got a quarter of an inch. Get up there. Now, at the end of the game, now let me be clear. If at the end of the game you're sitting like that and there's nobody even on a plateau, I'll give it to you, of course. But you ain't taking it yet.
All right. Y'all done playing?
He's done. Yeah, we're done playing.
this is a game
All
of
right.
tag where you actually have to touch the person.
You got tag, yeah. There's no ghoul.
All right. I assume we're going to be shooting at these people.
I reckon.
And it was at any point in their move, right?
Yep.
And then like that.
Okay, so my gun would have had them.
Yeah, still would have been at that longer range, but still. Yeah, you got him for sure. It's a halfer. It's a halfer,
And
so it's
those
1.5. So it's... You got skirmishers. Look at that.
I do.
2.5, 3.5. So that's going to come to a total by my considered calculations of 3.5, unless you got somebody else I ain't seeing. And as they're... why am I constantly flipping into the wrong book? Seriously, people. Work with me. There we go. And since there tain't no 3.5 on the chart, we slide it up to 4.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, a 10 and a 4. Yep, that'll shake him and halt him. That's quite a significant shot there. Good firing, people there.
Good firing, you people there.
You people of the 12th. No, wait. You people of the second line division.
Whoever you might be.
Whoever you might be. Continue.
All right. I don't think this guy can shoot.
Yes, he
No, he's
can.
silenced.
He can.
He's silenced.
Doesn't matter. A silenced gun can. Oh, that's right. It's out of ammo that can't shoot. Can silenced gun shoot? He's got to leave. I know that, but is he allowed to defend himself? Oh, you're not attacking him, are you? No, you're not.
No, we are not coming in.
You
We
are not
did not
attacking.
get.
I'm going to put this book away because it's constantly confusing me. I'm angered at that book right now. So this is my second. Very frustrating. No, it may not shoot. May not shoot.
No, then my guess was correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Here and here.
Them's Prussians. I don't know if that matters to you at this moment.
It really doesn't. They
All
all
right.
have muskets.
All right. I didn't know if you and OJ were dividing that way still or not.
Well, we are, but
All right.
I don't think OJ will mind if we shoot
Nope.
at these.
Go
One,
for it.
two-
You don't mind if we shoot at them, do you, OJ?
Nope. Nope.
That's what I kind of figured.
I figured that was our primary target right at the moment.
1, 2, 3,
No,
4.
in fact, only have to have arc still.
They do. Yeah, plenty of arc.
We are full of arc.
And do you have majority? Yes, you do. You have majority skirmishers in the bargain, taking away your skirmishing privileges. 4.
Not my skirmishing privileges.
Your skirmishing privileges, I'm afraid, are revoked for a 4. A 4. A 4.
Okay. Well, I did better
A
with the other
6 is not enough. Just barely.
Hey,
But it's not.
The other one was the important one, though. So
Yeah.
True.
Exactly.
True.
one. That is very true. Let's see. These guns
Mm-hmm.
on those horsies there.
Yeah, right as they rode on in. All right, I hate to
Three,
admit
I
it, but I'm
think.
going in for the third time because I had a conversation with Chris Pringle about this online.
I just had a half a can of Pringles. Does that
Did you?
matter?
Did you have wine with it?
I did not. Probably should have.
How many cans of Pringles do you have a week?
Actually, I don't eat Pringles very often anymore. That was a youthful Achilles thing.
All right.
Has he just finished off a can of Pringles tonight?
Yeah. Well, we were on a road trip, so I had to have a can of Pringles and a Pop-Tart. So.
Yeah, see, Hunter Thompson talked about a half a bag of grass. You had a half a can of Pringles. Yeah, so that's going to be a 3. Anybody else joining that particular party?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
think anybody else has the range.
I was
or-
just checking
or
on
the
it.
angle.
So once again, you find yourself in the position of needing you're rolling on a 4. A 4.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Ooh,
That
Ooh,
happened.
that is actually a kill. That unit is wiped out.
rip.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Imperial Guard Cavalry.
Now, of course, on the other hand, low ammo.
Well, I think I'll take it.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
That's a
That
trade I think I'll
that
take.
you've had some pretty brutal fire this round so far. Can you keep it going?
Seems. I would not guess that it would. Is that very likely? But yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay. Looks like we got these two guns, and we're gonna fire where the lines cross.
Mm-hmm.
The only
like
thing I would
the-
say, and I'm guessing this gun here, that's way too far out of arc, isn't it, for that unit?
That's
The
what I was
problem
thinking.
less the arc and more the hill kind of.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you got some hill mess
Okay.
going on there.
Yep. Nope. That's fine. The only reason I was going to say this because this one still has skirmishers and the other one doesn't. That's the only reason.
Yeah. I
That was
kind of
that was my
figured
logic.
I couldn't shoot there, so
Yep, no problem.
So
I'm just going for the.
that's a 3 with a
nearest one
devastating volley, and another 3 with a devastating volley. Oh, wicked, wicked guns. Unfortunately, it's only a single shift. But no, that guy over there got skirmishers. Yes, he
No.
does. No, he doesn't. See, so that actually is an advantage, Mike, because that guy don't get a shift.
Yeah,
So
that's
instead
true.
of
I was just thinking if we could get rid of those skirmies, that would help.
instead of shooting a 6, you're shooting a 9.
Oh well, it may not matter, so we'll find out. Oh,
And it did not matter.
All right, OJ.
I don't have anything that can shoot right now, so.
Oh.
It's all back to you, boss.
Make me responsible for everything.
Yeah. Well, you are the sink.
That'll teach me to show up. Okay. The guns. The guns over here, I think.
It's a single. Anything else joining them?
I don't think anything's in range.
Well, that's a 4 that drops back to a 2.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it doesn't. That's the group that doesn't have skirmishers. It's still a 4. It's still a 4 on a 9. That disorders them.
Disrupts it.
Yeah.
Yeah, something. Okay. I think that is, unless I missed something, OJ, that should be everything that can shoot, right?
I think you got everything.
All right.
Oh, you shot these guys off. I missed that one. Wasn't there a unit in front of these guys?
No, that was over here.
Oh, okay. I was over one too far. Okay.
Yeah. They participated in that party for sure.
Yes.
Yep.
They helped
All right.
murder some of those guys.
They did. There was some murdering, and now there's this red marker. There's murdering. French offensive fire.
We're gonna counter battery these boys from these 2 batteries. Just
Counter
cut it
ba-
a half.
Counter batterization. Oh dear. Half because pivot, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5. 4.5. That goes to 6, but that is a devastating volley, so it goes to 9. Wicked.
6
A
on 9.
6. Just enough. Just
I'll
enough.
silence it.
Silence the gun.
Silenced 1 second too late.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mhm. So I can go there for 3, but I'll turn to a 1. Basically, I'll go to a 4 and then go back down to a 1 or to a half. Really, because they have skirmishers. So it would just be a 3 straight up there to a 4. So. You know what? Let's do 3 here plus these 2.
3
To the
there.
town.
You brought skirmishers to the ball. Okay, so that all wipes. Yep. So 3, 4, 5. 5, I say. 5, I say. 5 goes to 6, goes to 2.
Yep. Oh, it was almost a 9.
Not at all.
These guys can't shoot because they're low on ammo. I could throw like a 2 there, but that's not going to do anything. Yeah, that's not a good shot to take, so I'm not. They have skirmishers. They do. I'll hand it over to Grim.
Grim.
Alrighty. It's gone into the cavalry.
I think that's a flank shot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
flanking
Yeah,
fire.
that is inarguably a flank shot. That's the thing I was talking to Chris about, and it's a little tough because you got to kind of pay attention through the entire move. But there it is. It's still a 3. Yeah.
When
3,
you're playing,
which is
when you're playing live on a real table, do you like, for something like that, do you mark the spot?
He does do that. Although when he plays, you have to sort of say what you're doing. And the other side is obligated. He believes it helps the other side pay attention during the lull periods. So it's like, okay, for example, what would be said here? Let's imagine that horse started out here, and it marched. I realize it's far too far, but it came all the way over here. at some point, this gun, the French player would go, "Oh, I got a flank." You know, you don't get to hide. You don't get to play peekaboo with your angles. Is his point? But yes, he does.
It should be a naughty.
Yeah, it's also not hard to see. So, I mean, so 4 with a shift to 6 with a shift to 9. That's a 9. Can you make it pay?
He can.
He can indeed. That's a kill. They're both dead. Same turn. Oh my goodness.
And not to each other.
That's the other thing. They were just about to fight, and both sides blipped them.
That's not going to bother because it's
They beat on each other constantly in the last couple of turns and couldn't kill each other. Got killed by somebody else.
Finally, they just heaved the guns around.
the 2 half batteries into them.
2 halves. That adds to. How are you? Oh, that one there. Got it. Yeah. I was like, how'd you see this guy? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the full battery.
Yeah. 3, which goes to 4, but it drops to 2.
We've got skirmishers.
They do.
No.
Not a thing.
Then, just because I can, the twist into the cavalry.
Sure. 3, 4. That's a 6. That'd be a 6.
Yep.
But remember that one pivoted.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh. So instead, we say it's a 1.5, which kicks to a 2, which kicks to a 4.
Okay.
Thank you. Spoken like a gentleman.
6 should be a
Regrettably
miss.
not rewarded.
I think that's all we got.
What
There's no combat.
Yeah, the
'cause
melees got shoved off. Yes, they did. Well, that's the way the system is intended to run. Okay, let's talk about silenced guns, since we're going to run into them now. The way silenced guns work, you don't activate them. They just move.
okay.
You just move them, and you just grab them, and you either move them half or whole. You must go half. You may go whole. They face the wrong way, and you lift it off at the end of the turn. The whole point is you run them back. It's almost exactly the same, I think, as an Altar of Freedom. So it's basically what Chrono just did was quite effective. He shut this gun up, and it's going to have to go away. Really, as a practical matter, for 2 turns. So not a bad.
These guys.
Not a bad thing. Yeah. There it is. So that takes us to the bottom of turn 7. Bottom of turn 7, Allied moves.
Can we just go ahead and do that? With
Absolutely
the silence
can.
gun
You
right
just
off
shove
the
them to the just move them off. Yep.
All right. Kind of get that out of the way right away. And you said a half.
You must go
Or
half, and it ignores terrain, just like retreats do.
Right. Okay. And then you turn them around.
Yep. And we'll take them off at the end of the turn, just so we don't think we can shoot them.
This guy's
He moved last
silent
turn.
was-
Yeah, so he moved last turn, so he
we-
should have his back, and he should
He should
be limbered. There you go. And that dude's got to go. Perfect.
Now it's perfect.
And that guy can activate.
Yeah. Rightio. Okay. I believe that was all of them.
Yep.
So now we can do our people. Go ahead. Go ahead, OJ.
Do your people.
All right,
You've been sleeping long enough. Time to move.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing these guys we definitely leaving here, so they're not doing anything.
That's
This gun just moved back, so it's not doing anything. Question, these guys here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, question for Achilles.
Yes, sir.
What do you think we ought to do with them?
Well, I think
What
I mean,
is your plan?
here's the dilemma, right?
Dude guy, good to see you.
There's what, 2 turns after this?
Yep.
right.
So
I think I can anticipate your question. We're not going to go back up and try to retake that.
No.
hill,
I gave it.
you know.
We purposely gave that up last week, so that I'm good with that. That's not a problem. My question is, do you want me to leave them here to keep these guys from getting into too much mischief, or do you want me to pull them back something here? The reason why, because part of it is my guns are already lumbered, right? So the question is, do I unlimber them here or do I move them and then unlimber them?
I would say take them all the way back to the objective.
Okay, I'm good
Yeah.
with that. So let me.
Because if
Start
they
my-
want to come down that middle open ground there,
Mhm.
I've got other guys that can play with them. So.
I mean, yeah, and I'm good with that. So okay, so we'll
Okay.
try to activate this gun first.
Yep.
They're good, and this is going to cost them a half.
3 inches.
Half,
3
inches.
inches.
I mean,
So they have
Yep,
9
and-
inches of move.
9.
And if they want to limber, of course, it's going to cost them a half.
Right. Like that, you think, Achilles? Put both guns side by
Yes.
side, or put one on each side of the village.
Yeah, put one on each side. Yeah.
And we may, if I get the infantry into there, we may have to juggle him over to the side a little bit, but he's got plenty of move. Are you
Yep.
okay with that?
Yep, I see what you're saying.
So second gun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's going.
Zoom.
They feel happy.
Yeah, they feel happy not to face those oncoming French. You want to put your leader back, though.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can do that real quick.
Shift that out of the way.
Everything looking okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Okay. Got them all.
Others? Who's next?
Are you going to move these guys at all? No. Okay.
No, I was gonna leave them kind of there.
Sounds good.
Unless you want me to charge the gun.
That's fine. All right. We'll start with these cavalry here.
We'll leave them there. Give them something to think about.
You're going to start with these horse here?
Yeah, the cav on the end.
All right.
Half move.
That's a half, yep.
Oh, the windmill on the eponymous hill.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think we'll go right there.
Time out.
Let's see.
Yep.
We have to bounce
You're
around.
gonna dog leg it, yeah. Because your direct line goes through the 3-inch zones. You'll have to come out and then come in.
Yep.
I
And you'll be able to
make
flank
it.
him in the bargain. So.
Yeah. I think we can make it. I think so.
You got 9. 3.8 and... Oh, yeah.
Yep. You're good. Yeah, enough.
All right.
And you want to put your center point square on him,
Like that.
which is actually the gap between the two. Like that.
Oh, I thought I had to square up there.
You do, but you square up with your front center point, so even square up like that.
Oh, okay. As it is, as it is.
You
Okay.
could take a shot at him when he steps off from these guys if you want.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing I was trying to give an example of. That's a great example. You will have a shot at that guy, Grim, from
Yeah.
this gun.
Which means if he disrupted, he gets stopped all the way back here. Because
Exactly.
If you get, yeah, true.
he can't see through this hill to hit him, so he has to shoot him when they're over here.
Yeah, good point.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else can shoot them.
All right. I don't think these guys need to move. They might as well stay put. These guys are going to stay put. Okay. Moving around. Let's see. We will go to this gun here.
Mm-hmm. That's a horsey gun.
Yes.
It's a spicy
Full
horsey
verb.
gun.
Okay, let's see. Where do we take it?
I don't know. Mr.
We're
Rowe, a
going
pleasure to hear from you.
I'm gonna move it up to here and unlimber it. Oops. Not quite that much. Too much angle. Too much angle. That's more like it right there. Okay. Cavalry. Any place we need to go with that? Yeah, I think they're probably good.
I don't know. I think they want to stop me given the amount of guns they're shoving in my face.
You would think so, yeah.
Well, they're surfeited with guns, and they got to do something with them. They brought them. They don't want to carry the cannonballs all the way home. Moscow's a long way from Bautzen.
That was my only stated objective was to just kill all of Grimm's people.
Fair enough.
He wrote that secretly in the chat. Kill Grimm.
That's right. That's my secret objective. Let's see. Yeah, actually,
Excuse me.
I'm wondering if it might not be worth it to bring these cav up
Ooh, saucy.
on this side.
I see.
Yeah, let's try to move them. So let's see if they're going to move first. Well, they're not going to.
They are not.
So
Yeah, in
I
fact,
guess
they're not. Even with Wittgenstein standing right there.
This curiosity is like,
They-
we're tired. We don't feel
They
like
decided.
it.
They
We're taking a
decided
nap.
that was not a good strategy after all.
They
so-
dissent. They dissent in a most Russian
Yeah.
way.
They heard you talking. We're like, you know what? No.
Yeah, they heard your plan.
I'd rather not.
All right. All right. We'll try to move these guys then.
Just bearing in mind, they're at that big -2.
Oh,
Oh,
they're not
dear.
going anywhere either.
Well,
Okay.
they may be worse than that. What's
Well, they're the +1, so in fact, they're -1. So
Well, he rolled a 3, did he?
I
yeah,
did.
but they've got their CNC right there. So
Yeah, it's a 3. So, so it's a net -1. So it's a 2. Yeah, disrupted, no move.
he just misses that really bad
Yeah.
result.
But he is also disrupted.
Yeah.
Well, they clearly weren't worth much anyway.
Well, they started out in Bautzen. They just spent like most of the game like getting beaten back. All
Yeah, I was
over.
going to say they were pretty well pummeled by what, 2 core. So credit to
Let's
them.
see. We will do these guys.
Hmm.
See if we can't do a little better with them.
Half
Not
move.
Half is a little better.
Okay. Half would be enough to unlimber them.
Actually, no, it's a whole.
Oh,
They were limbered, and Wittgenstein is right there, or Gorchakov
Oh.
is right there.
Oh.
yeah.
Second line.
Or you can move 6 and unnumber.
Hmm.
Up to 6 and
Okay.
unnumber.
Let's see.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Right up to there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How y'all doing? How you fellas doing?
All right, mark that.
We're shooting that dude.
Oops.
Worth shooting at. It's worth trying to shoot at him than it is trying to shoot at a town at this point. And I need that gun gone. So
All right. And then these guys,
Them fellers.
all of their targets over there kind of moved away. So
Move, died. 6 and 2 3s.
yeah, something like that.
That's a move.
7
A
make
full
them
one
an
even.
8. Okay. So they might as well do something. Let's see. Now, before I do that, I should make my line. Boop, 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 boop. What can you give me 3 off of them?
pretty close already.
Than I thought. Okay. Let's just go right there.
Now you gotta face them. Yeah. Which I figured is what you wanted to do.
Yep. Could they? Oh, they did less than half their moves, so they could change formation then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, they might as well.
Oh, fancy. Breaking out the line formation.
Haven't seen a lot of that.
Yeah, well, if unless they're going to charge somebody, it's
Yeah,
might as
no,
well.
I agree.
And I think that's everybody's move, except for generals.
OJ, you're good?
Nope, general. Oh, just the general.
Generals. Don't forget to snug them next to troops, otherwise you can get them killed.
Bless you.
Some pretty consequential defensive fire, just like there was in the last phase. Called it out, French.
We're trying counter battery this guy. Again. Should be 3. To a 4, back to a 2, maybe.
Yeah, I would say. 3. That is a fascinating question. Because now he is deployed. Before, and also he is in a fortification.
Yes.
Before he was not. Neither
When
of
does
those
the fire happen?
Neither of those things was true. We'll find out right now. Yes, we will.
There are some pretty battered divisions.
This is where this etiquette thing comes in. So now I'm actually going to have to read it. I've tended to ignore it, I will admit. Because I think this is what he was trying to point me at. 5.4. In-depth, column of march, changing formations. Especially when complex terrain is involved, or where a unit may be fired at in the course of its movement. Aha! It is recommended that a player should describe a unit's intended move before actually moving the figures, and confirm with his opponent what route is being used, what movement penalties or bonuses will incur, and especially what enemy fire the unit will be exposed to. So you have to tell him where you're shooting at him.
Okay.
But you can only shoot at him once.
Of course.
So that's
like
the
shoot.
catch.
Yeah. In that case, I would like to shoot him before he deploys and gets into that fortification.
Yeah.
If that's allowed.
Yeah, I don't see why it isn't. I mean, to me, it's very clear that you're shooting at him while he's in column, which he's not going to like. But I think that is evidently the intent of the etiquette.
I'm not thrilled with him shooting at me at all, personally.
Well, right. Yeah, I mean, that's the
Well,
whole
fair
thing.
enough.
Yeah. So it's a 6. You get a 6.
All right. Oh dear.
Oh!
Wow.
Ghastly.
Even on 4, that would have been.
Yeah, I would have done. Yeah, it really didn't need a note. Yeah, so that was almost kind of mooted. So he is silenced. I don't take that off. I'll put this here. And he is now he is going to be about here. You think?
Yeah, probably about there, probably.
Would have to be where he could shoot at me too. So
Yeah. Good
he'd
point.
like to be there.
That's good.
That's fine.
That's legit. And he's limbered. And he's halved.
All right. Now he's silenced again.
Well, he was silent. Well, no, this is his first silencing he's catching.
Yes.
So, I see what you mean. Yeah, he's silenced, halved. Oof, just a bad outcome. And
I'm low on ammo.
you are low on ammo. Ooh.
Then we'll do these two guns into these guys here, whereas they are. Let's see.
So I'm seeing 6. Yeah. Does he have skirmishers?
Yeah.
He does
I think
not.
he does.
He does not.
Doesn't? Oh, so I get it's up to a 9 then.
No, because you don't have skirmishers. Just
I know
but you do have a devastating volley. Ooh, a 9.
See if it means anything. Ooh, 8.
It might. This should disrupt.
That's disruption. It's a disruption at least.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Thought you might. Continue.
I throw these 2 in here. It's gonna become maybe a 2, and it'll become a half. It's not really worthwhile. They can't shoot. They're disrupted.
Yeah, troops that are this close to the front that go low ammo are just buggered.
Yep. So I will hand it over to Grim.
Grim, do it.
Alrighty. Do the big one here.
What's that?
Cavalry is.
All right, so that horse was galoofing along this way.
It's right next to the Cossacks.
Actually, they had to go this way.
Yeah, they had to go that
They
way.
had to dog leg, remember?
Yeah. Still not going to catch a flank from it, just because the way he's going. So,
It's a question of can any of the others see in the process?
I should say not.
No.
No.
But...
No.
All right. Okay.
No. So it's a 3, which is a 4, which is a 6. No thing. That is no thing.
You might as well try and counter battery, I guess.
Yeah.
That'd be my recommendation anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
So that's actually going to be a 1, because that's over 12 inches.
Still.
Is it?
Yep. Isn't it? Isn't it? Is it not?
I thought it was 11 and 6, but maybe I'm measuring wrong.
Oh, you're right. Very good. Thank you. So it's 1.5, which is a 2.
Ooh, 9.
I saw that 6.
A 2, which is a 9, which is a disruption, which is a silence. Oh,
I'll take it.
yeah.
That could be important.
Yes, it could be
We would
very.
say that is a cheap silence, we would say.
You know, those cannonballs are very expensive.
True, yeah, right.
Powder is worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
This gun.
Shooting where?
Who do you have?
It's a gun.
You could shoot over. You could try and hit them. You could, like, your options are shoot over their guns or try and hit them up there or something like that. I feel like is the most effective use of them.
Yeah, I will shoot at them.
Yeah. Dude, what's that range at? That's over 12 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That'll be
it'll be
2.
A 2. A 2? A 2. It's a 2.
Not with that roll.
All right.
I'm all done.
All right. Offensive fire, allies.
All right, OJ, got anybody you can shoot at?
Yeah, these guys right here in front of us.
Oh.
Yes,
It's
you
gonna
can.
be 4 straight, if I remember correctly.
That's that one. It's that one.
Both these two.
Because you're both hanging out with skirmishers.
Yep.
I believe the last time we played that little game, it was 4. Whoever's got it.
You may take it this time?
Yeah, go ahead.
8.
I like it when you play
8
OJ.
is a disruption.
Ooh, there
How
we go.
unfortunate.
We'll take that.
Yes, you will.
Not that we have a choice.
Hey, it's better than going low ammo.
that's the other possibility.
Continue with offensive fire, allies.
Let's see. Oh. Over here. And here.
You got 3-inch range, do you?
Yes.
I better, because I asked him to give me 3 inches when I moved there.
I did get him 3 inches off here.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead and scooch him up,
Yeah, scooch him up a bit.
because you are currently out. And give him a kick to the right as well, because it's base by base.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
What is
gonna
it, about there?
have to get
No,
this guy.
even more.
Like
Here.
that?
Yeah, a little bit more even, I think.
No, that's good. You're good. But now I'm
Yeah.
worried about that guy. Yeah. You're
You gotta scoot him in like to about there, I think.
Or move them up like this?
There you go. How's that?
That'll
Yeah.
do. That'll work.
There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
looks good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, what do they got? They're aggressive, which doesn't do anything for shooting.
Anything.
Does not help him in this,
It
in this
does not
case.
help them with shooting. How about these guys? What do they got? They got skirmishers though, so that'll help.
They do.
So that's 1, 2, 3.5. You guys got skirmishers? You
We
do.
do. It's a 4.
3.5, which kicks to a 4, as the man said.
Yeah. All right.
Nope.
Oh well. Okay, so we've used them. It looks like we're over here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correctly, we went after these people
Yep, sure did.
in the crosshairs. So we'll do that again.
A 9, if I remember correctly. 'cause
Yeah, well, they're a 6. Devastating volley takes them to a 9. Yeah.
skirmishers.
And no skirmishers, so yeah, 9. Nope.
Even a 4 won't do it.
Oh well. Oh shoot. Could have thrown a different gun in too. Oh well.
Even with our gun, I don't think a 4 would have done it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
wouldn't have been-
would have wasted it. A 4.
I just realized though that I forgot that I had done that.
Even a 4 doesn't
they-
get it done.
They can shoot at somebody though.
Yeah, sure.
Can't shoot someone else. I think they might be behind the hill to him, though.
Yeah, that's behind the hill.
Can shoot at them. Actually, it's not worth it. Probably go low ammo anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're at 3 and they're gonna get dumped down to a 1, so yeah. Won't
I don't
help you
see
much.
any other shots. How about you, OJ?
I do not.
Okay. So I think we're done shooting.
I think there's only one melee, right?
There is.
Mhm.
All right. Well, this is going to be unlovely. Well, I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. It'll be interesting. Let's have you both set your marks, please.
Hey!
A -3 is to start the ball. It is a -1. It is a... Are they aggressive?
They're
No,
not.
they're just trained.
All right. It's a +1 because of numerical advantage. Anything else? Nope. It is a +1. Defender retires 3 inches and goes silent.
So you're gonna go all the way back here, I guess. Which is, better than the alternative, but
Yeah, got a
I
good
think
roll.
that-
Got a good roll. Got a good roll, no doubt.
yeah, that's 6.
Good old fashioned DBA. And again, he's
Run away!
limbered and silent. And you may take that ground if you wish it.
Not sure I do. Let's see.
I'm not sure I do wish it. I'm not sure.
It said may, so, may.
Actually, though, if I go looking at the terrain, if I go up to there,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm behind this hill from this gun, right?
Yep.
I mean, you're behind him from it now. Either way, you're behind him. So.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right
he
now you're
can't-
behind the hill.
He can't see it right now, either way.
Okay, so I might as well stay there then.
Okay. All right.
That was it.
All right, clear off those silenced from those that did their things.
From those
That
that
one,
are
that
silent.
one. That feller is
Speak now
silent.
or forever hold your peace.
Ah. 2 turns to go, kids and campers. 2 turns to go. It is...
That was offensive fire.
Oh yeah, this is no longer low
Yeah.
ammo then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Wanted to make sure wasn't missing it. Okay.
All right.
Oh, and that one. Right.
Which one?
This one?
No, he just went silent. He just got
Yeah,
silenced.
I shot him. Remember?
You silenced me. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, he'll have to pay that piper in his movement phase.
Quite right.
Let's see.
All right,
I'll
French.
start on the right
Good luck.
with the 12 here.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it.
Uh,
Huzzah! Vive l'Empire!
now, yeah, you're gonna need to square. Yeah, you do fine.
understand
You're
that,
fine.
yeah.
You're fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's try these guys.
Hmm.
Ooh, they're still parked.
Mm-hmm. And they're
+1 means they're not going to catch a disruption.
Do they
but
not catch this? Okay, that was my question.
They're not disrupted as is. So
Rally
just
in
get a
place.
no
Yeah,
move.
rally in place, no move.
No, they weren't disrupted. They're
No,
just,
no. But I'm saying, yeah, because you're right. Without that +1, where is Napoleon? There he is.
Because Udino's right there as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because without that, they would have indeed caught the disruption.
Okay, let's start with these boys.
Oh dear.
That would be 6.
That is
Half move.
Rally in place, no move. On a disrupted unit. They were disrupted.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were disrupted. That's a rally in place. No, on a 6? Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
You were-
5-6 rally in place, no move.
Yep.
Okay, then.
Huzzah.
Wait, were they disrupted?
No, they were on
I rolled
a
a
5
4.
or a 6 is rally in place, no move.
No, they were not disrupted, but they're spent, was the important
Yeah.
thing. They get the
Yeah.
-2, which comes a net -1. I rolled a 4, so to 3, so no move for them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Try the old guard back here. Oh my god.
Wow.
No more rolling command rolls for you.
Try the other guard. There we go.
That's a thing.
Let's see.
If you hear screams in the background, that is not my wife being murdered. That's her simply trying to feed the dogs.
Not a chance in
What,
hell.
her leg? What, her leg?
Yeah, they jump all over her with
Glee.
I'm gonna try and make contact
Yeah,
there.
there's no way.
I'll go that one then.
I don't know how you're getting through there. You only got 9 inches. Where are you going
That's
to go?
7.
And what are you going to do with this? Well, the gun doesn't kick a Zoc. You're going to hit Zoc right there.
Right? My line's right there.
Well, let's see. No, but that's the other problem. You're going to hit Zoc here, and now you have to go straight. You can't veer that way.
I'll hit him.
You'll hit him, but you can't sit down on top of him that way.
I can wrap, right?
Yeah, but not if someone is in contact with his front, which is he?
He is.
Ah, yeah. But what if you overlap? Aren't you going to overlap his gun? Which you can't do?
No, he won't. Never mind.
No, I don't think I don't think there's just enough room for him.
this guy doesn't throw a Zoc, right?
No, he's silenced.
Yeah.
There's just no room. And those guys stuck you back here.
Well, we'll scooch up this way then. These guys in the back.
Here you
We'll
go.
move.
Where are the guys that parked at the IG? Is that these guys here?
There's the guys in the back,
three-
yeah. Give it a groom here for a minute.
Alright.
And never mind, that gun does kick Zoc. The only thing that stops it kicking Zoc is, and by the way, that actually does work to your benefit, but because when you're contacted to the front, your Zoc is canceled, so this guy doesn't have it, but this guy does.
Well, you'll have to go get the gun then, I guess.
If you fit, yeah.
He can choose to leave. Well, he's silenced. I'm not sure he can choose to leave because it counts as being disrupted, so he can't.
Oh, yes, he can, though. Yes, he can, because he is limbered.
Right, but when you're disrupted, you normally can't evade, so...
I think he can. But it's... That's strongly counterintuitive to me, because the point of being silenced is he's running away. Why wouldn't he just... Why would he suddenly be obligated to turn and fight?
Does he move as soon as he's silenced, then?
No, it's in his movement phase. That much is clear. Okay. But that guy already limbered.
Right.
Now, this guy's Zoc still exists.
Yeah. Back here. I would like to go hit him, but you're saying I can't go and wrap this way.
Correct.
So I gotta go here.
Yep. That whole Zoc dynamic is trying to prevent... You basically have to go front to front if you can.
Mm-hmm. Well, movement can make contact, but then I can't squeeze in this area.
I disapprove of rules that force me to not do whatever I want to do.
Well, that's a given.
You never heard that for 20 years in the Army, did you?
No.
First it was the sergeants, then you became an officer, then it was the majors and the colonels.
There was always somebody telling me I couldn't do something.
Guess what? You still have that.
Yep, I do. The difference is they used to tell me I couldn't do something usually after I'd done it. My wife tells me I can't do something before I even think about doing it.
Yeah, I mean... The evade just speaks of... It usually inserts silenced in brackets after disrupted if it intends it. And
Makes sense.
And it doesn't in this instance.
Alright, so he can evade if he wants to.
Who are we talking about? What are we doing?
That gun back there that he's going to try to hit.
Oh, I see. Okay, so he can run away. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep, he can keep running.
All right. Well, I suppose he probably should.
Yeah.
What other impact would it have?
Well, he's got to get further away, right? And he does, he's going to be further away from being useful, I guess is what I would say.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him. I actually don't care about him. I'm just wondering if I run and don't make him hit me, does it open something up to allow him to move somewhere else?
No, this is everyone else parked.
Okay.
So this is the first I can get is up here.
So for evade, he needs to go full distance?
No, it's at least half.
At least half.
Oh, at least half. Okay. All right. And in the opposite direction of where the
guys obviously.
Yeah. All right. Oops. Meant to let go and somehow didn't.
Yeah, but what bothers me, you can't do that because the problem is you're going to hit his Zoc first. His Zoc is way out here.
Yes. I thought we'd worked that. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I thought we...
I mean, he'd have to...
He would hit his Zoc probably right in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Because it's anywhere off the edge, right?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what I said before. So, yeah, his Zoc would go almost to the river.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Yeah, if I could. I'd like to go that way, but you won't. But I can't do that. So.
Nope.
So.
So I need to put my gun back?
Yeah, you can put the gun back, but it's still silenced, of course. I mean,
then.
this I just think is the reality of these guys standing still. Not that guy, but this guy and this guy not getting out of the way.
Yeah. Over to Grim then.
Alright.
I'm sure those artillerymen are not thrilled, but yes,
Yeah.
you get to go back.
That's
But we don't want to go back.
Yes. Do I do something crazy?
And just so you know, you do have to fight all the infantry too.
Are you happy, puppies? You got fed?
You will get canister in the face. So.
You get canister in the face, and you have to fight the infantry.
Yeah, no then.
What are you here for?
Glory for the Empire.
Yeah,
Go
why
for
are you here if you didn't want a little canister in the face and fighting Russian infantry? Come on.
Look, I may
Over
be
here.
a Suvorov fan, but I'm not
Didn't
that
you-
crazy.
Didn't you notice that on the recruiting poster? Didn't your recruiter tell you you'd have to do this?
I remember that
Oh,
three
yeah, good point.
shots.
Good point. Well, they'll just sit there then. No point bothering with them. This
I will give you a full. Yeah.
Yep.
with them. Because I want to sort of get into a position where some of those guns can't actually shoot.
We were busily trying to understand rules that are far more clearly written than David Brown's. Take that.
Ouch.
And the answer to your silly question is that the group of bases is a division. The number of bases is determined by the size of the division, and it will vary by the scenario depending on how big a battle they want to fit on a 6x4 table.
Right, that's that division. This one.
There you go.
Me. What can they do?
Water's in the way there, unfortunately, but
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I could potentially get around behind them.
they will, of course, shoot you next turn. But
Of course.
don't forget these guys have to throw Zoc as well. So this is about where you have to stop, unless you want to keep going. But you're now in position to take them in the rear.
Yeah.
Because the artillery would be the closest, right? Even though he's
He still throws Zoc, so
depressed. Yeah. Yeah.
there we go.
This division. What is it with these dice?
No move.
He will sit there.
Other big division.
Big.
It's a half move.
All right. You are in the Zoc of these guys. So
I would have to go for that.
you must attack them or back away from them, and I can't imagine you want to run away from Cossacks.
Yeah, not with a division this size.
Yeah. What is that? I think these are 2000s. So what is that? 18,000 guys? I doubt it.
They can invade if they wish.
Yeah. Achilles?
Yeah.
Cossacks run away?
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course.
At least a half move.
What else would Cossacks do?
Yeah, yeah. Off that
let's
way,
see.
please.
There's no undefended baggage trains around.
It's
for me
further
yet,
to the
so
further
yes.
over here, Achilles.
Oh, I thought it had to be.
It's in their Zoc. It's in there. You got to stay in his frontal arc. So, there you go.
My mistake.
It's all right.
And then I just go trundling forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I can redirect anywhere.
He's got disorder. That's what he's got.
You go hit him.
I almost would have been better off to just let the Cossacks die there.
I was surprised you didn't.
So where will these end up? Now that I think about it.
If you go 6 forward, you'll smack these guys.
Yeah. I can do that then.
Might as well. No alternative. Go, Mary Louise's.
Be large amounts.
And still not outnumbered, notice, because that's also a giant Russian division.
Funny thing is, that's not the huge. It's not quite the size of this. If only those idiots hadn't parked themselves. This got.
They're feeling fine.
Why is your stuff not printing? Because printing is off. That's why.
I must have accidentally turned it off. Where do these want to go?
Go smack that cavalry.
Yeah, they'll go towards the cav.
Do you wish to evade?
I believe they will. Yeah.
All right. At least a half.
This direction?
Actually, it's more like that.
Oh.
They're coming, so it's off. Yeah, that's fine.
Like this one?
Yeah, keep going.
Then I trundle forward. Oops.
Nonsense.
You have to face them because you're in your Zoc now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah, good point.
I guess I'll go down here to Nay again.
See how he's thinking.
Yeah. He thought thinking a half move.
He's taking a half.
I'll face this way. The gun.
That's just nothing.
5. You got +1.
Oh, he's got the +1
5.
because he's got the because
Yeah.
he's limbered.
Yeah, so he's gonna go squeeze forward.
Yeah, that reminds me of my guns as usual.
This other division back here.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Nothing.
Nay is living up to his historical.
Yeah, his performance is not optimal. Except now.
He's just gonna cross the river here.
Well,
Go
he's
this way.
he's gonna eat. Yeah, he eats the half at that point, right?
Yeah, that's what he used to have. So I'm like, I might as well just go this way.
Yep.
Um,
My guns that I actually forgot to do as usual.
All right.
Gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Full move. Oh no, he's not limbered. I take it back. It's
Yeah,
half.
half move.
Half move. Not limbered.
Actually, yeah.
Great.
This one.
Woohoo!
It is amazing how that +1 makes such a big difference.
It really does. You got 6, so yeah, as well.
This one.
We're gonna read the high rolls now. With the
Yeah, what
gun
the heck?
back.
Seriously now. Seriously.
The dice gods laugh.
I am done now.
Generals, I guess.
Generals.
You want to move this guy. So these guys don't get any ideas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Sioux. They might go Sioux hunting.
Yeah, bring him up there to keep these guys moving. My generals are. I'm gonna pop Weedno up here.
And Marmor can stay where he is.
I'm gonna pop here. And
Good to see you, Andrew. How you been?
okay, that's that.
The price of not actually having Ney or Loriston as actual generals on the field.
Yep.
Well,
that's the point.
But that's the thing is that the scenario designer decided to put a punishment on Ney for him being Ney this day. You know, defensive fire allies.
Okay. I guess we'll go from right to left. OJ, would you like to shoot at somebody? Can you shoot at somebody on the right side?
I don't have anything on the right that can hit. He
Okay.
stayed outside my range, so.
All right. Looks like it's these boys here.
Well, it's not like I wanted to stay out your range. It's more I had to because of this lot.
Yeah.
So you can blame Achilles for that.
Mhm.
Aw.
Achilles and his Zoc.
Okay, you need to come here. Oh, stupid rulebook thing. Okay, so that's a 3? Yeah?
I think about a 3 to a 4, shifted to a 6.
Correct.
They have skirmishers, and we don't because we're Mary Louise's. We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good, right?
Yep, you're good at a 6.
All right.
8. That might do it.
That'll do it, yep. Train.
Yeah.
Back them up.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Somehow we got to back up 14,000 dudes.
Without trampling anybody.
Right.
All right. So
Defensive
Of course,
fire.
I don't like their position now.
You shouldn't.
those
You really
Russians-
shouldn't. The only thing you should like is the fact that these guys are zocked by these guys.
Yeah. Well, it's more.
there's the Cossacks.
I was
Oh
more
yeah,
thinking
that's
that
right. You're
they've
living in
got a
dread of those
division coming
Cossacks.
behind.
I know.
I was more thinking these guys because they've got a division coming behind.
Oh, that.
Yeah, they're zocked here, so they want to back up. They
Yeah.
want to go back this way.
How's some ever with one turn to go? It's kind of a
Good point. We'll see.
keep going. Defensive fire.
Okay. Looks like moving over to this side, we've got the guns here.
You got guns.
We do. Guns. I think we will do. We will fire
right
on
back.
this gun.
Everybody gonna go there?
Yeah, we got
369.
3 that can get there. Yeah.
With a shift to the Adosting Volley
Yeah.
and their march.
Yeah. Oh, are they?
Ow.
Oh boy.
They're limbered.
Oh, they are. Yeah. So that's a 16.
Ouch. All right.
There are only 2 numbers that don't silence them. That is not one of them. Well done. 8.
Actually,
That's a half. Yeah.
yeah.
Good shot.
Okay. Let's see. I think this gun's only target would be here, and I don't really want to take that shot.
Okay.
Okay, so we're over here.
I think we pretty consistently said that's a 9.
That's a 4.
Is it a
4.
4? I'm sorry.
I'll take
Oh,
the
nice.
9.
No.
Nine, nine, nine.
1, 2, 3, 4, and skirmishers. 4. Thank you.
Can you hit it again with Achilles, or you want to?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Well, actually, do you want to be? Does it matter? Can we designate either unit to be the primary shooter?
No, it
doesn't
doesn't matter.
matter.
You get
No,
skirmishers
no.
both ways.
Right.
Yeah,
So You take the shot with this one because if we roll a 11 or 12, we don't be low ammo on this guy.
No, they both go low ammo.
No. Yeah, if because more
I
than
thought it
half.
was only the primary.
No. It's if
Okay.
more than half the unit shoots. So the only way to avoid it would be to say only this base is firing.
Yeah, only one. You have to say only one base.
That's fine.
Which
We'll
it's
just go
still
with the
4 because of the way,
Yeah.
which is still the way the table works. So
That's true.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Yeah.
We'll only have
lowest
this
I am
one.
to give you a benefit, but
Yeah, it's a 4.
All right.
7 is a miss.
7, that's a miss. Yeah.
Just barely.
See, you were worried about nothing.
Eh,
And yet, if that had come up 11.
The only way that would have happened is if I had shot.
Wow.
It would have come 11, and I would have gone low ammo on the whole army or some stupid thing. Oh yeah, you disrupted them, but your entire army is now low.
Is now low ammo.
Well, they had to do a lot of shooting.
Okay, looks like we're over here. We got these guys and these
it's that
guys.
same shot. Skirmishers, though, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So it's 1, 2, 3.5. Yeah, it's skirmishers. Oh, so it's skirmishers wash. 3.5 goes to 4. Another miss.
Miss. Consequential.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I think that is all the shooting.
What have I missed?
Nothing really. A lot of shooting,
Misses.
but
You missed some misses.
You missed Napoleon escaping to Elba.
which is weird. It's not what you'd think. It's kind of counterintuitive, but there it is.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
Whole
let's
new
do,
alternate history.
We're on the French offensive fire of turn 8.
I'll start over here with these guns into
Whoa,
these
wait a
boys
minute.
again.
Coming. I was in a
It's gonna
totally
be-
different place.
I think 6 watching. But there was skirmishers 6 to 9. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 to 9. That's probably where I got that 9 from.
7 on a 9. I think
it.
that's something.
It's nothing.
No disruption. It's a disruption, so they're more disrupted
Yeah,
than they were a minute ago.
They're double secret disrupted.
We'll do all 6 of these guys into here.
6
Skirmishers
skirmishers both
wash.
ways. 2.
Yep. 9. I think that's a disruption.
Is it?
It is.
It is. Nope, not for. Oh, it is. Yeah. I keep forgetting. It halts. That thing will always confuse me, even though it's very efficient. I approve of it.
That is very consequential.
I hope it is.
Yeah, guess you'll find out.
They can't. There's no point shooting there. I don't have any guns or anything else that can shoot because he's busy. I'm gonna take this off because he's busy not shooting for this. So.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll give it to Grim.
The only thing I have is this lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be 2 shifted to 1, I think.
Yeah. Yep. A 1. Nope.
Nope. I don't think I've got anything else. Like those were in range.
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, a most dramatic melee. Gentlemen, set your marks. Oh, -2 begins the ball. It's 6 to 3, which I do know comes to 2 to 1. Okay, so it's 2 to 1. 6 to 3, so it's a -2, drops to a -4, comes back to a -2. Both are in depth. A -1, that's it. Attacker retires 3 inches, both disrupted.
Oh, so close.
My boys don't feel any worse off than they were when it started.
They don't. they don't. It's fair to say. What city is that? Jenkwitz. I've been to Jenkwitz. We stopped at basically a 7-Eleven in Jenkwitz and got Diet Coke. Well, Cola Light. They don't sell Diet Coke in Europe. Any others? That's it?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's the only melee because the other one got shut off. Okay.
Yeah. All right. If there were any, did French? Yeah, that was silenced earlier in the book game.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a sec. Did we take into account that they were disrupted?
Yes. That's
Yeah,
why it's a
sorry.
-1 instead of a -2.
Yeah, because I started at -2. This got washed, and then we're both in depth, so you go down disrupted, and that's it.
He's got a -2 because of his cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
What we did fail to do. I think these guys got silenced on that turn, so
They have to move in your movement.
they had to
In your
move,
movement,
right?
They
Yeah.
have to go in your movement phase.
Oh, you have to move this guy because he got
Yeah.
silenced last turn. So he has to go 6 inches. And
Okay, so these guys did have to move, right?
Who?
No,
they move in
not
your
until
they
our
move in
turn.
your movement phase.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you get punished a little bit extra for that. As to when it gets you.
Oh, punish me.
Punish me! Punish me! I've been bad. All right.
I've been a very naughty artillery piece.
Been a naughty gun. All right.
Yeah, my math there is really confusing.
Bottom of 8. Bottom of 8. Allies, why don't you move your... I actually kind of like that idea. Go ahead and move back your silenced guns.
All right.
you might as well do it just so we don't forget.
Yeah, just so that nobody misunderstands or does whatever. And we just
Question
leave the
is,
silenced marker.
I don't know that this one can move.
Where is he? Oh,
Over.
oh.
I don't think he can move because of that Zoc right there.
Well, doesn't evasion? How does evasion work interact with Zoc?
Yeah, that's true. You get to ignore that. You just blow through it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
You're leaving. You know.
yeah. You may want
That's
to
fine.
move more than 6, because
Yeah, 'cause-
otherwise you're going to be hanging out in front of a bunch of angry
Yeah.
Frenchmen.
Well,
You
he
might
can-
want to go that
he
full
can only-
12.
Well, he can only go 6 because they'll hit the river.
No, he ignores
that doesn't slow it.
Nor,
It doesn't slow
Oh,
him when you're evasion and silence withdrawal terrain. You ignore anything. All terrains are impassable.
Okay.
Impassable terrain. You have to.
Because you're
obviously
running
can't
through,
move. Yeah.
dallying across the river, looking at the
Yeah.
fish, and
You're not trying
Okay.
to be careful. You're like, we're getting out.
I just have I have two questions.
Mhm.
One, what direction do they have to go? Is there a requirement on the direction they have to
Yeah,
go?
they should be staying in the front arc of the person. They should be staying in their own rear arc.
Their own rear
Basically,
arc. Okay.
Sorry.
kind of like that.
Yep.
Because you probably don't want to go this way.
Yeah,
So I'm
so-
going to go up this direction, I think.
I
But
think that's it, right?
by all means, you
That's
can
it.
come this way.
If you want to come that way, yeah, sure.
Hey, if I could, I'd park right in front of you.
Just beat them.
Unlimbered, ready to fire canister, right?
Yeah. I'll let you kill that gun if it wastes the last turn. That's all right with me.
There you go. Which, for all practical purposes, put this guy out of the fight.
Yep. Matter of fact, I could park him right there, couldn't I?
Well, here is the thing about silenced.
Mm-hmm.
You do get a choice, and if you
That is so gamey, though. I'm not going to do that. But that would be ridiculously gamey because I could just park him right there and make you hit him, and not be able to get to the battle. But that strikes me as just gamey as hell, and I'm not going to do that.
You are a scholar and a gentleman.
But yeah, it would allow me to do it, I suspect.
As written.
Well, no, because the deal is he was unlimbered at the time he was silenced. That's what's going to matter.
Oh.
So it's if it is deployed, it must use its entire movement allowance to limber and retire at least half a move away from the enemy, ignoring movement penalties. If already limbered, it must retire at least half a move, or up to its full move if the player prefers away from the enemy. A silenced limbered artillery unit may retire half a move away and then deploy. It may not move half a move away and then closer to the enemy again in the same movement phase. So the point is, you limber up, and you have to go half. You may go whole, but you can't unlimber.
Okay. How does that change what we were talking about?
Do you seriously? Oh, I see what you're saying. Parking this guy is just a speed bump.
Yeah, I could just be a speed bump right there and not let him get to these guys.
Yeah, that's true, and would be terribly, terribly weak of you. But yeah,
yeah,
and that's what he was saying. He wasn't going to do it because that's gamey.
Yeah,
that's gamey as hell. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I have seen people who would.
Oh my God! Yeah, I know. It's Robert would suggest that's a problem with the rules. That's where Robert and I disagree. My answer on that is, Robert, don't do that.
Yeah, I've got sort of that when I run people to do that kind of stuff because like the rules don't say I can't. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
The difference between the rules don't say I can't and something we should make a normal practice.
Yeah,
when we play the
they
game.
don't say you can't, but they don't say you can.
Or should, as Chrono points out.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
So
as Jeff Goldblum says.
Yeah.
Is that all over? Is that all of our silenced guns?
Yeah, there's just two, I think.
All right.
So we have to start
activating.
All right. OJ.
Yeah.
I think we probably.
Yeah, I know.
Get those guys
I was
into
waiting.
the fight.
All right, let's see what we can do with them.
All right.
And an 8.
Look at that. That's a full move.
9 inches, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let's make them fight for that thing again.
Well, bear in mind, their Zoc is here. So you're going to have to come in straight at their rear.
Huh.
Not that you don't want to. Square up. No, square up on their rear.
Yeah, I was just going the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So disappointed that we have to hit them from behind. Gee.
I was trying to come around to the front, I swear.
All right, I'm gonna roll for my 2 guns back here too, real quick. Might as well find out if we're gonna do anything. So right to left.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
6.
Full move.
That should be enough. Just gonna unlimber them. So.
No, in the words of the great Fleshman, do it.
There we go. 2 guns unloaded.
All right. Let's start with these guys
Oh boy.
because they look happy to be there. All right.
They are happy to be there.
They are. They're totally thrilled by the entire thing. Okay.
All right. Party time, battalion style.
Yeah. Also have some fun over here. Okay. Now we'll try these people. See how the Cossacks are feeling. Hopefully they're not still hungover. Oh, they are.
They are.
Cossacks. What are you gonna do?
Cossacks.
Oh yeah, because they also get an additional -1.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's
Going with
fragile.
that other cavalry there. Well, they're
Wow.
kind of hungover too, so they don't feel it either. All right. Try these guys. Wow, they
Whoa.
really don't want to go anywhere.
They heard this plan last turn, and they are done with you,
I guess so. They're like, we're guarding this position.
sir.
Let's try these people here. And let's move this dice roller just a little. Oh, I moved it a lot. All right.
There you go.
There we go. Now.
Cossacks outshining the heavy cavalry.
Let's see.
It would seem so.
Give me 3. That seems like a good location. Actually, let's shift this direction. How much off of that other one? I need to cross-reference here.
Well, as long as you turn now and face this way, you're fine. You just have to go now towards that guy.
Okay. Or not move at all, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I didn't know if you were trying to come up and through there or something, so that's why I was measuring off.
No, I'm just I'm trying to get him to do the thing that they let cavalry do in this game, which is getting away.
Yeah. Well, they're doing it.
Let's see. We'll go with these guys.
And those guys are spent, right?
Yeah, that's a half.
There's not much they can do.
No, at the rallying place, they're
Oh, is
minus
that-
2 because it's spent.
Okay, I thought isn't a 6 a half?
No, not on
They
disrupt.
were disrupted.
No.
Rally. So they're parked anyway.
Mm-hmm. Did you want to try to unlimber this
Yep.
gun here?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Attempt that it is. 5.
That'll be a half.
Did you want to try again? Oh no.
Actually,
It's still a half, though. 6.
yeah, it's a 7. York is right there.
You rolled a 5, though, I thought.
Yeah, +1 because he's limbered, and +2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's full.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I suggest. Wait. wait. I suggest if you're gonna move them up, don't move them into where this guy can shoot at them.
Because he's gonna.
Because he's
Problem
gonna-
is, I can cover that whole valley.
Well, is there
guess-
not
I guess-
something in here that blocks their shot? I mean, they can't
No.
go.
Well, the other
They can't
units
go
would.
through their own guys,
The other
right?
units would.
So they could. You could go.
If he gets
like
up on that
this
hill,
way.
he can see over the hill.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I mean, like you could get like here and unlimber.
Is this
and
blocking?
be facing-
Is this firing?
No.
No,
Fine,
it's just that's just a
blocking.
fire. Those are fire pits. In fact, quite the
Pits.
opposite.
No, and that's fine. I guess where I'm thinking Achilles is we can just. Well, let's heck.
Well, I'm thinking like if you put him here and unlimber him facing this direction, he's gonna be able to fire at them. But this guy can't shoot you because he'd have to shoot his own guys.
He'd be able
I
to.
mean,
Depends where you put
this
him.
has got to be too close,
well,
right?
is
It is. Yeah, that's.
It's
But if
French
you
artillery.
where are you going to put him?
right
I'm
here.
just thinking like right here because all he's got to do is fire this way, right? Any angle. I mean, hell, you could put him like here if you wanted to, as long as he's got this
Yeah.
angle over here.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, we can do that. We can park him like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got the angle no matter what.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
That's him.
All
Now
right.
what was wrong with my roll?
It was perfect. It's a perfect roll. It was the best.
It was a perfect, beautiful mother roll that was. All right. I will try to make these guys comfortable in their last hours.
And they are.
So you shall.
And they are. Okay. Excellent. And this guy.
Nope.
Ooh.
My
That's a
God,
6.
your Russian artillery.
So that's a half.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's enough.
All you have to do is unlimber him.
Yeah, exactly. That's the advantage of not having to move forward. Okay,
One
and
more.
these people here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yep.
They feel happy. All right. So, I think that's everybody, isn't it? I didn't miss anybody, did I?
Hey, Achilles.
Yeah.
This infantry unit here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's already 3 inches out, isn't he? Never mind.
Yes.
Or he's
Yes, he
within
is.
3 inches actually.
Well, he's
right
within
now.
3 of that guy. He's within 3 of. It's really he's only going to get one shot because remember, it's this guy as he comes up comes into range.
I guess what I was thinking is it's gamey. Never mind.
What were you thinking?
Move him up enough that this guy would have to be charging him if he wants to charge and couldn't get into the village. But that's gamey.
Actually,
Maybe.
that's not gamey. I don't think that's gamey
No,
at
I
all.
agree.
You don't
That's
put a
Okay.
combat unit out
Yeah.
there.
Okay, that's
It's
the
not
only
like
thing I'm
leaving
thinking of, because
It's
you
not
could
like leaving a silenced
a single
gun in
battery.
front of them.
Yeah.
because you could wheel them a little bit and then move him up here close, so that if he steps off, he's got to either
He's gotta
take
go that
him
way.
or stay outside the 3 inches.
Yep.
I
That's right.
think
And they've
you're
only
right.
got one move to go, one turn,
I-
excuse me, or
I
one
think
move. I
you're
guess.
right. Is this what you're talking about doing?
Well, it's not
this?
so much a wheel as you move yourself to within 3 inches of that point, and then face as you like.
Okay.
You can even shift him off to the right some this way if you wanted
But the
to.
problem is there's no way, because remember,
Okay.
his line is measured from his FCP. So
Right,
he's going
yeah.
in this way. So you know,
Okay.
I doubt.
That's fine, no problem. It
Well-
was just a thought. I just
Well, no,
wanted to
actually,
visit.
if Achilles, you can move yourself
Hmm?
real close to him.
He can come this way,
Is that
right?
right?
And then
Yeah.
his
No, he can't because you have to
Yeah,
come
he's
towards
got to go
me.
straight at that corner. But
Yeah,
that
but I don't
will
have- I
that
don't
will
have to
kill
hit
his
him, right?
ability to advance. It will.
Yeah. I don't have to hit him. I just have to keep going
Yeah.
at him, right?
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. And I had my whole move, right?
Yeah.
So I could actually go right up to him
hmm
and say, "Hi, how are you?"
Yep.
Hi, how are you? But we're not going to
Oh.
touch you. We're going to
Okay,
come
and he's
real
doing
close
that
and shoot at point
Because he's not within his center point. Is that right?
No, the key is the minute he hits 3 inches of this guy's Zoc, his FCP has to advance straight at him.
Gotcha. But he doesn't have to engage him.
No,
He just has to go
does
that way.
not.
Okay. That's what I forgot. Okay, thank you.
blank. Yeah, you're right, OJ. That was good thinking.
I mean, he's got a chance to shoot you off on a defensive fire, but still, it's
Yeah, but even with a good defensive fire, unless he kills him, he's not going to make him go backwards. So
right. It's
Yeah.
worth a try, you know.
yeah, I agree.
Even if he gets a perfect defensive fire, it was still worth the effort, I think.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. And no, I don't think that's gamey at all. I mean, yes, leaving.
I mean,
a
you just threw
battery.
you threw 6,000 guards at him. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah, that's a real life combat unit, and that makes perfect sense. You're trying to keep them off the
Especially since
terrain.
these guys just bounce back. They may say, "Hey, we've got a chance to keep them moving."
Yeah,
Because there would be some disorderliness to them moving backwards, right?
yeah.
Oh.
Well, they are disordered.
Yeah, I mean, but that's my point, though, right? Is an aggressive commander looks at that and says, "Hey, let's see if we can keep them off balance."
Yes, let's keep the pressure
Yeah.
on them. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I think you're absolutely right. Okay, I believe that is everyone.
All right. Defense fire, French.
We can start with me then.
Sure.
It's going to be this gun as they leave the village.
As these guys here leave the village, you are.
Yeah.
Where's that hill? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't see how that can be avoided. As that's really not an argument. So, 3. No skirmishers. And flank. So, 6. A 7.
7. That's a
six
disruption.
It's a disruption, but you don't halt him.
So close.
Yet so far away.
Other defensive
this one.
shooting. Oh boy. 1.5, yeah. 1.5 with a negative shift because they got skirmishers and you don't. So 2 down to 1.
BMI 1.
His 1 is dreadful. Oh, it is!
Good
It is a dreadful
God.
1! He actually
Stop them.
shoved you back. Didn't hurt you, but he shoved you back.
That's great.
That's
That's very
right. He went
Louise.
low ammo.
That's so a Mary Louise thing. 1 inch back.
Considering he shoved
Chrono?
me back before.
Chrono? I was going to say, can you move your hand, please? I'm trying not to get everybody.
Rotate the table around some. That sometimes
Yeah,
helps.
I had to.
Oh, you got
Okay,
him.
how far back?
Inch.
An inch? Okay,
Just an inch.
that's all right. I can live with that.
Now these poor Marie Louises are eternally doomed to be low ammo.
To be fair, I don't care.
Oh, I know.
The bayonet works just as well.
Yeah, but it hurts them in melee too.
True.
That's funny though. All right. Next.
Kill as you hit with these two artillery. I think just working
This
our
is
way
still
from right to
defensive
left.
fire.
It's their shooting.
Oh,
man.
duh. I'm sorry.
No jumping in the line.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
If you can shoot those guns twice, go for it, man.
Let's go over here.
Mhm.
We'll do 1,
someone will
2,
stop
5. And I think I'll end up with a 6 with 3 downshifts.
Oh, those are the Italians. They got skirmishers.
Yeah,
So
but
it's two
oh,
down.
that's right. So it's 2 downshifts. Sorry. So it'll be 4-2.
2.
7 not 2. I think is
Not a thing.
nothing.
Nope.
Over here, you have the guard artillery. Maybe there. I'm not sure if you were gonna call it.
That's in arc. Yeah. Why not?
All right.
He's
So it's gonna
coming
be
in.
6 plus 1, so 7.
Does this guy even have it?
I thought you did.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be 7 with a shift for
Okay.
devastating volley.
2 shifts because you got skirmishers and they don't.
Ooh. So it's gonna be 7 comes to 9 becomes a 16.
7 would have been a 9. Yeah, it's a 16 now.
Eight.
That's not bad. It's 1.
1 kills one of them.
Mm-hmm. Veterans, they don't really care, but that does force them into line forever and ever.
Will they notice?
No, they won't.
Okay, that's I think all the shooting I have.
All right, that is all the shooting. French are done. Allies, please. Allies, offensive fire. Mike, you were so eager. What do you got?
Okay, Mike.
Well,
Now's your time.
you can offensive fire with these guys first, can't you? Keep our
You
regular-
can.
Oh,
Be right back. Be right back.
Can. I'm not sure what point it would be.
Okay.
though.
Then these two guns combined will be a 6 because I don't think anybody else can shoot.
Didn't they? Didn't they
only-
remember
You
this
going
turn?
at these guys there?
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
did.
did.
Yeah, so that'll be a half.
Quick question. Well, no, because these guys are down. They can't shoot these guys up the hill over these guys, can they?
No, they're too close.
Actually,
No,
I'm not
good.
sure it's even worth shooting
Yeah, probably
because
not.
the best you're going to do is disrupt them. You take the risk of going low ammo.
Yep.
And they got to take this. So why not let them come right
Yep.
into that canister?
Yep. Nope. I agree.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. So the next one to look at is this, but I think again that may not be worth shooting at, right? Because
Well, you're charging here, so
I mean, that's
So,
going to
yeah,
give
you
you.
have it.
That's going to give you
Because-
1.5, and he doesn't have
Up to-
skirmishers, so it's a
Yeah,
2.
Yeah, right.
the benefit here is if you can disrupt them, it helps you in the melee. That's going to
Yeah.
happen
It's a
after.
2, and I think that's it.
Oh, no, because we can throw these guns in, can't we?
yeah. If
Which
guns
guns?
can see.
I've got this one,
Yep.
this one, and this one.
And you also get a column shift for the flank. So that's
So-
2. So we start off with 1.5.
Okay. We'll
And that gun comes in for a 3. So that's 4.5.
and this one,
7.5.
and he has devastating volley,
Yeah. He's out of arc.
and this one,
He's out of arc.
He's out of arc?
Yeah. Oh, wow. He's more in arc than I would have thought. La, la, la. Wow. I'm surprised by that. But yeah, he's got him.
Okay. And both of those had devastating volume.
Yeah, only the one matters. 10 and
Okay.
a half. 10 and a half with 2 shifts. Is 12, is 20. You are rolling a 20.
All right.
And COJ, you didn't even want to shoot. Now shoot good.
Or
He sure didn't.
Or
All he did is disrupt him. No, he
Still
could
helps.
easily have killed him.
yeah.
yes.
Yep. I needed a lot better roll that time.
Yeah.
Oh well. Such as
Hey man, I did all I could do for you.
You did.
A lot of
You did
guns came
everything
in on
you-
that one for sure. All right, continue your offensive fire.
All right. Looks like we're going
The same 4?
Here,
Yeah.
here. Yeah. I don't think anybody else can add to that.
I don't think this artillery can't. I don't think.
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
All right. So
4.
go ahead, hit it, Mr. Achilles.
All right.
6 is nothing.
And
Don't like those.
this artillery, probably not worth shooting at these guys.
No,
is it?
no. You
Well-
just unlimbered him too, so it's only going to be
Yeah.
a half.
Can he support over here though? If you want to shoot
You
at
could
these
when
guys.
those guys come in, if they come
Wait.
in.
Wait and see. Okay, saving for defensive fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. I'm good with that. I think we're done then.
All right. Melees.
Oh, wait.
What? I was told we were done. I was told that.
No, he was lying. He was lying.
Well, that's
No,
what I
he's
was
right.
trying to get to. And
Oh yeah, I can fire with this group and this gun.
1. And that got unlimbered. So that's 2.5.
Yeah, and it's only a half. So yeah, I'm not sure.
well, if you threw this gun in though, he just unlimbered also.
2.5. So
Yeah.
that would be a 4.
Well, probably.
And then-
Remember
you're
that
right.
half
Prob-
factory.
Is that a half?
Yeah, he's only a half.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a half of a half.
Yeah.
So it's even less. That'd still be
Yeah.
a 4.
Yeah.
We'll save him.
And he's already disrupted, so you're
Mm-hmm.
probably not going to do any.
Not going to get much more out of that. So
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Melee.
This one.
we
Here
have
on the
one?
hill.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, there weren't.
Oh, that's
one-
right. That melee that
There-
shouldn't have been there because they should be dead.
They should be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be. All right, let's set your marks.
4.
Even 0. Defender is outflanked. It is a plus, so it's a +2. That's it. +2. Defender retires 3 inches. Attacker occupies position.
I retire forward.
And I come up how far?
Just covers
Just like-
it.
Just
Right there,
please,
yeah.
please.
Yep.
All right.
Haha, we sneakily came up from behind you.
Yeah. Anything else? That was it?
I
Was
believe
it?
so. I think that's all the melees.
All right, get those silenced off those that moved. I see one here.
This one
Okay,
here.
that guy is still. Oh, I think he's still silenced. He just got
Oh, is
silenced, right? Oh, that's right. He just moved from. the
Yeah, he
silence.
moved in
That's
his
right.
turn.
You
Yeah,
were
he's
right.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
he's fine.
Okay.
Did we have any generals to move?
Yeah,
At
move
least
your
I didn't.
generals. You didn't move any.
Well, I'm thinking they're all
They're all pretty much set, aren't they?
pretty
Yeah.
much where their
I just
their
wanted.
units
I just
are.
wanted to double check before we got too far down the line.
Yeah,
so.
no, you're right. Yeah,
All
I
right.
think they're pretty much where they're supposed to be. So.
All right. This is let's not put too fine a point on it. The French's last chance.
Mm-hmm. We'll see the activation rolls go, and if they don't go well, I might as well call it.
Sure.
I'll try with these guys because I rolled 1, rolled a 3. and a 6 total.
Which is for
Half
them is
move.
a 4. That's nothing.
Okay, that might be it then.
Yep.
I don't
That's
think
that's
you
ball,
can
that's ball game. I was waiting for that, but yeah, I'm glad you went there first. Yeah, that's it, because these guys falling apart where they did prevented all sorts of other deployments, because these guys can't come. These guys could, but they got to go here. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. It didn't help that the entire flank parked for like two turns straight.
Oh, 100%. I mean, there's nothing, there's absolutely nothing you can do, and I would say this to both Chrono and Grim over here, and, you know, when Nay decided that he was going to camp, that there, you know, as much as I like this rule system, and I do, hey, it's Brant. Hi, Brant.
Hi, Brant.
I am not
someone-
running this from Canada. I arrived safely and soundly here in the United States in the États-Unis yesterday evening later. So I'm happy to be here. Just as happy as I was to be in Quebec. So, yeah, I think the big thing.
For me, it's just this flank parked itself.
Yeah, for your
Yeah,
side, and Grim can tell the same story, and he's not
Let's
lying.
think that hit there.
You can go. You'll start have a party there with Delanar.
Yeah,
I mean, if I'd rolled a bit better on this fight, I would also be in here this turn, which means a bit less of a problem. But
Yeah, but I'm looking at the objective points, and I believe we got this one back, right?
I mean, I'm not sure I would give it to you. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's sitting
I'm
right
not
there. He's sitting
convinced.
right there. I mean,
or this guy can turn
Oh,
around
that's-
and smack you in the face.
yeah,
That's us
it's.
sitting right there.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I ain't giving it back. Let's put it that way.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not convinced, considering you're trapped behind our lines.
Yeah, and I got to
Or you're
look and
trapped
see.
behind-
If, I
or
got to
you're
look and
trapped-
I got to look and see if you
you're-
can retreat forward. I don't think you can. I think
Yeah.
this guy's probably dead, to be honest. Which would, but it doesn't matter because the other ones are clearly in Allied hands.
Yeah, then that would be the only objective lost.
Right. Right. No, I'll tell you. This is actually a very hard scenario for the Allies.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's harder for the French myself.
The French, I guess. Well, I guess it depends how you answer this sentence. Do you assume a better average outcome in terms of activations?
I mean, you kind of have to. If you want to look at stats, and in terms of if you're trying to balance the scenario, you can't balance it based around what if a player rolls terribly on activations for 3 turns in a row.
That's sort of my point.
You have to balance around. They're going to get at least a good 50% of these guys moving any given, and usually more, just because of how the way the bonuses and stuff shake out.
Right, because I see no way with a decent distribution, because Chronos were legitimately terrible, that the Russians hold on to this or this.
Best thing those 2 turns, they had all these guns silenced and pushed back.
Exactly. You know, these guns weren't there. Then you do further math. They probably do get that one, but then you by your own statement, and I understand, you ceded it to them, right? Mm-hmm. The one thing where Achilles could have a point is these bad boys. What in the blue fizzy heck are you supposed to do to get those?
Yeah,
So I can see a scenario where I can make a run at this.
Okay.
In theory.
I can see a scenario where
Oh.
we completely moved off the map in the opposite direction, and they were easily able to run over there.
Yeah, I mean, like, if my cavalry doesn't get blown up, I have them back here, and I get into hand-to-hand combat here, and this is cleared open like this.
Yeah.
If I have cavalry I can run through here to exploit and hit some of these silenced batteries, then,
Yeah.
I can see running a cavalry
The thing
unit
is, you
through the backfield.
can't. I mean, the enemy gets a vote, right? So you
I
can't assume that
Well, those
we're not going to shoot at them before they get there. So that,
My point,
yeah.
if I
the
set up
French only
correctly, I
needed
could
4, right?
we
The French
need
only needed 4,
be 4 to win, 3 to draw.
right?
Yeah,
So
I
I mean,
can see them getting
the
a draw. I
presumption
think
is that you
winning
get
is-
these 4 up here, and that these 2 are just kind of back there, right? I mean, I guess legitimately, you could get, say, like this one if you totally blew out the Allied forces as you took like this one. You know, if this and this divisions were totally gone and nobody was there, you had good activation rolls on just one division that could go full for 3 turns.
Well, you have to remember, like, a cavalry unit can move 18. So if my cavalry is still back here, if I manage to keep this hole open and have these guys in base to base, I can then blow a cavalry unit through here.
Yeah.
You only needed 21 inches to move from the village. So that's what I'm saying. Even an infantry unit would get you there in 2 turns.
No, yeah.
That was my point.
It's possible. I don't think it's necessarily likely, but it's possible.
Right.
It's not impossible.
Right.
It's not pipe dream.
But losing to the overall point though, you lose 3. Would you say 3 activations?
I spent like 2 or 3 turns.
Up
it was pretty much tonight. I mean,
and you didn't, like, as you also point out, you didn't knock these guys out of Trinquit.
Yeah, slightly better roll there. I would have knocked him out. So
yeah. So no, it was a good fight. I really liked the way I was curious to see how the pontoon bridges would play.
Oh, they worked well, I think.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great little. I like the fact that the author Mark Smith, who took these scenarios and ran with them, came up with some really simple rules. He didn't change Bloody Big Battles in its fundamentals. He did little tweaks. There are a lot of people that don't like the fact that he didn't change more.
I mean, I don't think you want to, though, because it's such a because I know a lot of Napoleonic gamers want a lot of that little crunch and be like, oh, squares, and they want to sort of feel like the period. But like at this level of abstraction where you're moving divisions around, like you don't care about a lot of that.
Well, there are absolutely lines and columns being formed here. You know.
Yeah, I mean, way down there somewhere.
Yeah, in those spaces, I promise you, there are lines and columns. And whenever those horses show up, somebody is forming square, I promise you.
Yeah,
we just can't see it.
Especially the shock. I think just the change of shock calves, so these now kind of 6 stands in melee, I think that works really well. I mean, they parched and didn't hit anybody, but, you know, I think it works well in terms of...
But also, by the same token, especially when you look at what happened to these boys, who are some really, really fine horse, and I think it was these guys? Yep.
Yeah,
they bonk into each other. All of a sudden, the cannon take out one base, and they're gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... It is like one of the big things with cavalry, and there is like, you have to... It's relatively fragile in terms of absolute numbers.
But I agree completely with Achilles. I didn't see it. The fact that Zoc does what it does makes cavalry more potent as a denial... What is it called? Area denial?
Area denial.
You know, an area denial tool than even an offensive weapon, which, especially for the lights, I think is really cool.
Yeah, I think it works well for that, just because, like...
Speaking of cavalry,
yeah.
I don't think we ever brought those lot.
You may not have.
Yeah, and they never came on.
They were lost.
They were lost. They were lost from the fray. So yeah, a lot of fun and very.
Was CT in command of that cavalry force?
Did they suddenly head off and get lost? Yeah. So we wrapped up early tonight, so I'll tell you a little bit what's coming up on Wednesday. Join us, won't you, as we continue with Bloody Big Battles, if I can get it all done in time. The Battle of Dresden, which is bigger still. You know, Grossgorschen is one size, Bautzen is another size. But now we have Dresden, and this time I gotta grab the book.
What the French suffer as a result?
It's actually, I believe, it'll be a bonus to the Allies. Let's have a look.
We'd need one. The French won at Dresden.
Well, they won all these battles.
Yeah.
So, if the Allies won at Bautzen, the Prussians and Russians would have been more enthusiastic. Make one unit in each of Kleist's and Wittgenstein's corps aggressive. Ooh. You get to make a unit aggressive, so we'll figure out which one that is when we start to play. The Turk has the scenario in hand and is doing his always lovely work. I, of course, have to build the table and get it all positioned correctly in time. I've got all the troops done, so I've got that. So we're in a position to do it, but I'm working on something else that I talked to the crew on offline earlier today. Then on Thursday, O Group, Group 1, we had a very exciting round. Now that I think I've got my base sizes sorted out and my BUAs sorted out, I enjoyed the last game. I rewatched it actually on the plane. I downloaded it and watched it on the plane to Quebec. And I thought that was a really exciting fight in the 1940 scenario. I think there's a lot of weird things that don't feel like you've got the mighty, mighty forces of 1944. And
Definitely not Desert Storm.
Yes, not Desert Storm, yeah. Give me just one M1A1, I'll show you.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
All I need is enough gas. I'll be in Berlin.
Enough shells, I guess.
Yeah, give me enough gas and just. You know what though?
I don't even need shells. I'll just run over them.
Yeah, because it's not like a Sherman, or what is it going to be, a Panzer? It's not like a Tiger is going to punch through that armor.
Nope. And they certainly didn't have any Tigers in 1940 anyway.
1940
true.
is like Panzer II. It's like the size of a sedan. You can't just go over it. You can't just.
Pretty sure not even an 88 can penetrate, so it's not going to make any difference.
I will tell you too. I was struck. One of the things they have in Quebec is they have the Citadel, which is also the home of the Vendus, the 22e Régiment Royal, 22e Régiment d'Infanterie, which by law, you cannot say its name in English.
Nice.
The tour guide.
Considering I was at Quebec earlier in the year. We were in the Chateau de Fontenay.
Oh well, yeah. I stood outside it and watched the jugglers. We were actually slightly outside the old city in a lovely area though. But yeah, we found that out when we were there. But while we were visiting there, one of the things they have on display, they have a number of bread carriers. Them things are tiny.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I guess you got to go to war in something, but holy cow.
1940, your engines are all not very powerful.
Them things is what they are. They are wee. But, so yeah, we will be going to play some 1940s vintage O Group. And now, I know Matt has left us. He said he was going to Scotland. But the crew spoke in the Discord chat. And I guess I've heard, because I know which way Matt would vote. Everybody, buckle up your seats. Get ready to go. I think it is probably time, because I will not waste such fine work from the Mechanical Turk. We're going to play Lagny for GDA 2.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So, yeah, buckle yourselves in. Those of you who know how to get into the green room, come on, pile into the green room.
Who has the soundboard?
Yeah. I think Grim brought his own soundboard. Grim, have you played GDA with us?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was. I've done the Quatre Bras with you. I've done ECMO.
That's right. Yeah, you've been around for a bunch. Cool. So yeah, it's the biggest we've done. It is ridiculous. So everybody get a cold drink, sit yourselves down, relax, have a nice time, and we will do that. The pile is so big and so ridiculous because naturally, having gone on this tour, I now also have started building a Plains of Abraham scenario for the only rules that I think suited for it, which is black powder. Although I will say it is, one of the things they teach you on the tour, which is very nice and was conducted by a very nice lady, is that the battle lasted about 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, not very long.
The British loaded double, held their fire, fired at the slightly disordered French, and the French bravely, honestly, tried to stick it out, but within about a half an hour had said bugger this and ran home.
No, that's a lot of 18th century firefights.
Yeah, well, and the other thing is, and I actually did post about this, when you find the markers, because they are there, that says here is where Wolfe was shot and here was where Montcalm was shot, they are really close together.
That's like 100 yards or something?
Yeah, it's something, it's about that. It's about that. And I'm like, really? Wow, even the generals, that's the generals now.
Long musket shot.
Yeah, because Montcalm is shot twice. Once in the hand and once in the leg. But, Yeah, it's
Which
nuts.
one was fatal?
Both, actually, because he just, there was no way they were going to be able to save him after those things went septic. But yeah, Wolf took the cleaner hit, and barely makes it off the field before he dies. So. But there it is. So here's Bautzen. It is an Allied victory at Bautzen. Congratulations, hail the victor. Also, big congratulations to the French. I enjoyed watching it a lot. It was a lot of fun. So, Bloody Big Battles, O Group, and GDA 2. What more could you want? Come on by. Thank you so much to those who watched. Thank you to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.